beard, web, hair here to talk about the Fiend at WrestleMania. So he was a -1200 favorite to win. Ended up losing. They did a big curveball, and now people are kind of not sure what the fuck anymore because they did this 6 month buildup of him not being there, him being burned alive, then him coming back, whatever, and then at WrestleMania. He was there. He was in some like little box and shit. They had him walk because first he came out. It was all melted and shit, whatever. Supposedly, he's walking. He formed his. They made some kind of like hieroglyphic shit. Then he fixed to the normal Fiend, like back to normal and shit. Everybody was all pumped up. He came out of the box. The music was playing. He was walking like a fucking zombie, and then he shut the box. It was a sick as fuck. Badass entrance. Everybody's like, finally 6 months for the fuck yeah. They're like fucking fine. Everybody pumped up. Not even melted. He's like back to normal. Everybody's like, oh fuck.
Everybody's all hyped.
Hyped as fuck. Hyped as fuck. He actually, so then when he gets out of the box, he fucking jumps from it.
What?
Jumps from the box to the ring, clotheslines Randy Orton. He hype shit.
Yeah, that sounds badass.
Yeah. Then the match lasts probably about 4 minutes.
Wow,
and,
that's fast.
Yeah, okay, about 4 minutes, and then they have Alexa Bliss pop out, and she's like
you're fucking crying black stuff.
Exactly,
right?
yeah. So
okay.
so they're making her like a demonic character, not possessed. She was bleeding black, from her face basically.
What?
And then the Fiend was all distracted. Randy Orton did his move. 1, 2, 3, Fiend loses, and then the show, and then they just cut. They cut it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh my goodness!" Like they must not have that much faith in the Fiend anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, because it's a 6 month build. You're just waiting and waiting.
Yeah.
WrestleMania is
Just to get it like that.
Your big payoff, and then you lose in 4 minutes. Everybody was fucking booing, pissed. The next night on Monday Night Raw, they have Alexa Bliss explain, "Oh yeah, I'm the darkness now. I didn't need." She was kind of like Bane. Remember Bane?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like I am the darkness. Yeah. That shit.
Hey, that sounds pretty good, bro.
Thanks.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Thanks, bro. But basically that she was like, I'm the darkness now. I don't need him. That's why I did that. And then Bray
So
Wyatt
she's trying to take his spot.
Basically.
Okay,
Then Bray Wyatt came out on his little when he's like all happy-go-lucky guy.
Yes. Well.
And he was just like, he actually portrayed like a kind of like a Christian minister. He has little puppets. He's like, I save you. And I save you. And he's like, this is going to be a brand new me. And then they cut it. And then this week on Raw, he wasn't even there on Raw.
What?
And they had Alexa Bliss still, and she's still being her creepy demonic thing. She's basically doing what he was doing.
Yeah.
So what I think is they're basically giving the reins to her.
Yeah.
She's not doing a bad job, but with Bray Wyatt, the Fiend's already taken a bunch of losses.
Yeah.
So he lost on the fire match, the Inferno match, and then 6 months later they did that whole badass entrance revamped and then lost in 4 minutes. So that Fiend character is not.
AEW.
I wonder why they built him up so much to make him lose like that, bro.
AEW, here we come.
Well, okay. Well,
fuck,
there's
bro.
that. But so a good question that you asked is that I don't think they have a lot of faith in him.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Because and I don't want to be that guy, bro. But you see Roman Reigns. This fucking
Yeah.
tank,
He's huge. Yeah.
tank cut.
Yeah.
He has the look.
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt, he's not as tall as him. He's a little pudgier. He's great on the mic. He's a good character. But they're 100% behind Reigns being that guy.
Oh yeah, of course.
Not
For
Bray
a long
Wyatt,
time.
the Fiend. And then to make him lose these many times, especially when I saw them make him lose after that badass comeback, after that 6 months of revamp in 4 minutes, I'm like, they're not behind him anymore.
Yeah,
Nah.
it's over.
Yeah. So sure, they're gonna keep doing this storyline. He's probably gonna fight. So Alexa Bliss has this new. She has like a new Fiend character. She calls it Lily. It's a little puppet. So I think that's going to be like her version.
I
They're
got
gonna
you.
have like him fight the puppet, something stupid like that probably.
Yeah.
But I think it's done. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. But
You're
I think
a huge fan.
yeah,
bro.
huge fan. But you can only do so much. They're not protecting the character at all.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is
It's
what it
because
is.
he's a good looking.
Who was he before?
Yeah, but who's Bray Wyatt?
Oh yeah.
He was like the cult leader.
Long
Oh
hair.
okay okay
Yeah,
okay.
and then he
They're like a goat mask. Where's the
yeah,
goat
go the goat masks and all
The
that
goat
shit.
mask, yeah.
And then he created this character that got real hot, but for whatever reason they're just not behind it because Roman doesn't lose.
Yeah,
Roman doesn't
Oh
lose.
no. That's not gonna happen.
Even against Edge and Daniel Bryan, Edge won the Royal Rumble. Nope, Roman didn't lose, bro.
Yeah,
Roman still won. Yeah,
Yep.
he's the guy.
Mhm.
Bray Wyatt's not their guy.
No.
He's
No,
not.
no.
Yeah.
You want to make him like that, like
past
the
his
Rock.
prime, bro.
He's gonna make him like. Want to make him like the Rock? You know what I mean? Like that kind of puppet. You know what I mean?
That's the next rumor. The next rumor
What?
is next year's WrestleMania.
The Rock is one.
That would be awesome. The Rock and Stone Cold.
In 2 years, it's gonna be in Hollywood. They want to build up Roman even more and make Roman versus The Rock.
And
in
Hollywood.
I seen on the Rock's YouTube video that actually they approached him for the idea. I think for
Oh, really?
this last WrestleMania or this upcoming, I don't know which one, but they approached him. The Vince McMahon told him if you could face Roman Reigns in WrestleMania.
And
he
because-
talked about
that'd
it
be
on Rock
awesome.
already.
So Roman Reigns is so this is supposed to be about the Fiend, but Roman Reigns is the main guy, and he's labeling himself as the tribal chief. So he's calling himself the tribal chief,
Ooh.
and
wow.
then so he'll just keep singing it. Even this, he beat everybody. He's like, "I'm the fucking tribal chief," and the fireworks were going crazy. He was yelling at everybody, and then the show ended sick. You keep doing this for another year, he'll say, "I'm the tribal," and then you hear the Rocks. If you smell, I'm the fucking tribal chief. Imagine that build up. That'd be crazy.
amazing.
So,
You know the Rock's not gonna
It
lose.
doesn't matter what you call yourself.
yeah. Okay. See, I'm already.
What's your
getting-
name? You're always gonna
Oh.
go, what's your name?
I'm wrong.
It doesn't matter.
And there you go. You have
'Cause he
it.
says
Built
that,
it.
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, that'd be
And
awesome.
And then there'll be no one go fuck about the Fiend. No one go fuck about anything, bro.
Yeah.
The Rock versus Roman, you can't do anything bigger than
that'd
that,
be
bro.
that'd be excellent. That'd
Especially
be
now
excellent.
that, but hopefully by then already everything's back open up already.
Yeah.
And it can be super packed
Yeah.
over to make it.
So
We'll see.
we'll see.
The Fiend.
The Fiend, yeah, he's just hearing that. It's probably not.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, he's done. What do you think about
Probably.
that? Yeah.
Like you say, like AEW.
Yeah. So they're gonna keep him.
He
in
needs
the
to work his
story.
way up.
They're gonna keep him in the story, but they're making him lose
Yeah.
a lot. So
Oh, yeah.
I hate to say, I just think
Yeah.
it's
Probably
done.
over.
I think it's done. Beard web hair.
Yeah.
Out.